This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick it away and get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Aggressive call on the opening play. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. After RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. When he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that was a solid return. Good work by the return man. Going to the air on the first play. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's Bennett. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
In the red area, it's Haynes. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, here's Haynes. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
I can't believe this guy came down with his catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball. It came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Play Play-action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Kick is away. Excellent directional punting headed toward the sideline.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Play action here on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Comes up with the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Finally trapped him for a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett. Of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to scramble. Oh, he loses the football. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. To throw, it's Sayin. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Ohio State.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, they're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
First and 10 now for the offense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Clemson.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will be a return. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And it's a bunch formation. That's caught. It's Moore. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff in a single back formation. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Flip it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
42 Spider.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Hand it off for a draw. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the same runner's got it again. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Getting set. Here's second down. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? He's looking to throw. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Get set, get set.
Takes off in a bootleg. And they get the completion. Making people miss. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
29 Philly.
Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second and goal for the offense. Wants to throw it. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
Easy.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. State offense comes back onto the field. Back to pass. It's Sayan. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Receiver makes the grab. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
1st and goal, Ohio State.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. send the back in motion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field.
Here we go.
Grinding away with the running game.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and a lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number